This is before. I'm just getting ready to show you the afterwards because I don't have any video editing tools, so I'm actually recording off of my screen here. Let you see all the slop that was beforehand. Now I'm going to show you a little bit later in this video what's actually going on. That pivot point you see right there actually rocks not only left or right, but up and down as well. So it rocks on multiple axes. But I think you'll clearly see it much better a little bit later when I do the other side. Each time I move this wheel, nothing even happens on the steering side where the servo link is connected. And as you can see here on the other side right here, you look at all that tire movement and almost nothing is happening on the servo link. I mean, there is a huge amount of play right there. Okay, so you want to see it fixed? Here is its completed form. This may look like a brand new truck, but it's not. I just gone through and cleaned it, and I still got to do the rear end. I lost a toe link, so I got to replace that. As you can see, the wheel right here is inverted, or can flop around. So I got a pair of those or actually two sets. I thought Red Cat said that there were two of these in a package, but I guess there's four. No big deal. Four is good. So let me show you what's going on now. A lot different. I mean, the slop that we're seeing here now, I would say is in the bearing. Let's move the other side. Let's turn it up this way. Let's turn the vehicle around a different way. Maybe we get a little different perspective. Again, hardly nothing is happening on the servo horn. So I would consider this a success. This is probably better than brand new. And I have another Red Cat Racing vehicle. This is the same exact truck, even though it's got the body on it. This is the same exact truck. This one has very minimal use on it. I would say less than 5 hours. So it should be a fairly comparable test. Not bad, right? About the same, maybe even just a little bit better. Let's do the other side. Now, I'm not trying to force it. I'm just giving it to where I feel resistance. Because we can clearly see that the tire is not trying to move. I mean, that's forcing it right there. In the first video you first saw, I was not forcing it. I mean, I'm really having to work at it. But you can actually see the steering link move there, and it's transmitting to that pivot point there, which is also transmitting to that pivot point there. So both tires are in action when I put a lot of force on it, but that's a lot of force, right? So I would say this was a total success, a worthwhile effort. It's probably gonna last a lot longer than what it originally did. This is a much faster version than this one. This one here is being converted into a crawler. I don't know what the fuck can do with the grill yet, but something needs to be done. But anyway, getting off subject. This screw here, in case you're wondering if you happen to see that screw, that's because I use actual motor oil. I don't use grease in my differential. Same on the rear, but now I'm just going to replace my parts and do another alignment. Readjust the camber, readjust the toe, and same on the rear side. I hope you all get something from this, that if you spend a little bit of time, a little bit of effort, you can probably make it better than it was new. Hope you all have a good weekend.